Help! Someone help! There's a girl in the water. Sir, what happened? I heard shouting from the dining room. Call for emergency services. I'm going in. Wait, sir. The water is freezing cold this time of year. You could get hypothermia. I don't care. There's someone drowning out there.
Oh my goodness. Should I call the police too?
Yes. Call everyone and get some blankets ready.
I can't. I can't swim anymore. Help me, please.
Hold on. I'm coming. Just keep floating. Don't panic.
The water, it's so cold. I can't feel my legs.
I've got you. Wrap your arms around my shoulders. Don't let go.
Thank you so much. I thought I was going to die out there.
You're safe now. Breathe slowly. Let's get you to shore. What's your name, sweetheart?
My name is Chloe. Chloe Peterson. I'm so embarrassed about this whole thing.
Peterson? That's an interesting coincidence. My late wife's maiden name was Peterson too.
Really? That is strange. Maybe we're distant relatives or something.
Perhaps. The world is smaller than we think sometimes. Sir, you're both soaking wet. I have towels and dry clothes in the office. Thank you so much. That would be incredibly helpful.
I've called the paramedics. They should be here in about 10 minutes.
Perfect. Chloe, how are you feeling? Any chest pain or difficulty breathing?
I'm okay, I think. Just really cold and shaky. This is so mortifying.
Don't be embarrassed. Accidents happen. You're brave for trying to save your artwork. Vincent, I came as soon as I got your emergency call. Is everything all right? You sounded panicked on the phone. Noah, thank goodness you're here. This young lady nearly drowned in the lake behind the restaurant. Dear God, are you both okay? Vincent, you're completely drenched. I'm fine. My concern is for Chloe here. She was in the water for quite a while.
I'm sorry for causing such a huge scene. I was trying to retrieve my art portfolio that fell from the bridge.
Art portfolio? You're an artist?
Well, I'm trying to be. I'm still in high school, but I take advanced art classes. Chloe, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you after class. What on earth happened? I'm so sorry for worrying you. I dropped my portfolio with all my best paintings, and when I tried to reach for it from the dock, I lost my balance and fell in. You could have been seriously hurt. Swimming alone at night? Your mother's going to be absolutely terrified when she finds out about this. Please don't tell her yet. She worries about me constantly as it is.
Your mother? Where's she right now? We need to contact her immediately.
She's working the late shift at the diner tonight. She doesn't even know I came here to work on my landscape painting for the art contest. Art contest? Chloe, the deadline isn't for another 2 weeks. I know, but I wanted to capture the lake at sunset. The lighting is perfect this time of year.
You came here alone, just to paint? That shows real dedication to your craft. Vincent, we should take her to get checked out medically, just to be safe. Water inhalation can cause complications hours later. Absolutely. Young lady, I insist you let us take you to the hospital for a quick examination.
That's very kind of you, but I really don't want to be a burden. You've already done so much by saving my life.
You could never be a burden. I have a responsibility to make sure you're completely fine. What's your mother's full name? I'd like to speak with her personally.
Her name is Charlotte Peterson. She's been working at Murphy's Diner on 5th Street for over 15 years now.
Charlotte Peterson from Murphy's Diner. That name, why does it sound so incredibly familiar to me?
Chloe is one of my most talented students. She has an incredible natural gift for landscape painting. Her work is absolutely breathtaking.
Really? I'd love to see some of her work sometime. Art has always been a passion of mine, though I never had the talent for it.
You would really want to see my paintings? Most adults just think they're amateur sketches that don't mean anything.
I have a strong feeling they're much more than that. Tell me, have you and your mother always lived here in this town?
Actually, no. We moved here when I was about 3 years old. My mom never talks much about her life before that period. Chloe rarely mentions anything about her early childhood. It's like her life started when she came here. Sometimes I have these weird dreams about places I've never been, like memories that aren't quite memories.
What kind of places do you see in these dreams?
Usually art galleries and studios. And sometimes there's a man teaching me about colors and brushstrokes.
That's fascinating. Dreams can be so mysterious sometimes. Vincent, the car is ready whenever you want to head to the hospital. I've also contacted our company physician just in case. Chloe, would you mind if I accompanied you to the hospital? I'd feel much better knowing you're completely all right.
I suppose that would be okay. You did save my life, after all. I owe you everything.
You don't owe me anything, Chloe. Any decent person would have done the same.
Excuse me, is everything all right out here? Some customers mentioned there was an emergency and people screaming.
A young woman fell into the lake, but this gentleman heroically rescued her. He jumped right in without hesitation.
Oh my goodness gracious. Are you hurt, dear? Do you need anything? Some hot tea perhaps? Or hot soup? That's very sweet of you to offer. I'm still a bit shaky and cold, but I think I'll be okay.
Actually, some hot tea sounds absolutely perfect. Could you bring it to go? We're heading to the hospital for a checkup.
Of course. I'll prepare a large thermos right away with extra honey for warmth.
Vincent, you seem unusually invested in this particular situation. Not that it's wrong, but you're typically much more reserved with strangers. There's something about her, Noah, something that feels. I can't explain it properly. When I heard her cry for help, my heart just reacted instinctively.
You know, you remind me of someone, but I can't quite place who. Maybe it's just the shock from everything that happened tonight.
What does your mother look like, if you don't mind me asking? I'm curious about the Peterson family.
She's absolutely beautiful. She has long chestnut brown hair and the kindest, warmest brown eyes you've ever seen. Everyone always says I look exactly like her when she was younger.
How old were you when your father passed away, Chloe?
Actually, my mother told me he died in an accident when I was very young. She said he was a wonderful man, but that life took him away from us far too soon.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that. It must have been incredibly difficult growing up without a father figure in your life.
Sometimes I lie awake at night wondering what he was really like. My mom has only one picture of him, and she keeps it hidden away in her bedroom drawer. Chloe has always been curious about her father. She sometimes paints mysterious male figures in her landscapes.
Really? That's quite interesting from a psychological perspective.
I don't know why I do it. The figures just seem to belong there somehow.
Vincent, we should really get moving to the hospital. The emergency walk-in clinic closes their doors in about an hour. You're absolutely right, Noah. Chloe, are you feeling ready to go?
Yes, but could we please stop by the diner first? I'd really like my mom to hear about what happened tonight from me directly rather than through gossip.
Of course. That's actually a wonderful idea. I'd very much like to meet the woman who raised such a brave and talented daughter.
I'll follow you there in my car. I want to make sure your mother knows that this wasn't a school-related incident and that you're completely safe. Here's your tea, dear. And please, take this warm blanket too. You're still shivering quite badly. Thank you so much for your incredible kindness. Everyone has been so wonderful tonight.
Murphy's Diner on 5th Street, correct? I believe I know exactly where that is.
Yes, that's the one. My mom has been working there for over 15 years now. She practically runs the entire place at this point.
Vincent, you're being unusually quiet during the drive. Are you feeling all right? This isn't like you. I'm fine, Noah. Just thinking about coincidences and how strangely interconnected life can be sometimes.
What kind of business do you run exactly? You seem very important with your expensive suit and the way everyone treats you with such respect.
I run a technology company downtown called Chong Technologies. We develop software solutions for creative industries, actually, including advanced digital art platforms.
That's absolutely amazing. I've been desperately trying to transition some of my traditional paintings into digital format for my college portfolio applications.
Really? I'd be more than happy to provide you with access to some professional software. Consider it a small thank you for allowing me to help you tonight.
That would be incredibly generous. Our school's art program has been working with completely outdated programs that barely function. I really can't accept such an expensive gift. You've already done far too much by literally saving my life tonight.
Please, I absolutely insist. Something deep inside tells me that investing in your artistic future would be extremely worthwhile. Safe travels to all of you. I hope everything works out perfectly. We're almost at the diner now. I can see the bright neon lights up ahead.
Oh no, I can see my mom's old car in the parking lot. She's going to be so worried and upset when she sees me like this.
Don't worry about that. We'll explain everything together calmly. She'll understand that you're safe, and that's what matters most.
Your mother is a reasonable woman. She'll be grateful that you're alive and well. Chloe, what on earth happened to you? You're completely soaking wet, and why are you with these strangers? I was getting worried sick. Mom, please don't be angry with me. I fell into the lake while working on a painting, and this amazing man jumped in and saved my life. You saved my daughter's life. How can I ever possibly thank you enough? She's absolutely everything to me in this world.
Any parent would have done exactly the same thing without hesitation. Your daughter is truly remarkable, by the way. Very brave and incredibly talented artistically.
She definitely gets her artistic talent from her father. He was quite the gifted artist himself back in the day before he passed away.
Was he really? What specific kind of art did he create?
Mostly landscape paintings and some abstract work. He had this incredible, almost supernatural way of capturing the very soul of a place in his artwork.
That's absolutely fascinating to hear. I noticed that your daughter mentioned she specializes in landscape painting as well.
She's never actually seen any of his original work, though. I had to pack everything away after he died. Too many painful memories associated with those pieces. Mom, you never told me that my father was a painter too. No wonder I feel so naturally drawn to art and creating. There's honestly a lot about your father that I haven't shared with you, sweetheart. Maybe it's finally time that I did.
Charlotte, forgive me for being so forward, but you look incredibly familiar to me. Are you certain we haven't met before?
I really don't think so. I would definitely remember meeting someone as distinguished and well-dressed as yourself.
What was your maiden name before Peterson, if you don't mind my asking?
Actually, Peterson is my maiden name. I never took my husband's surname. We weren't officially married when he passed away unexpectedly.
I see. What was his full name? Your daughter's biological father?
Why are you asking so many personal questions about my family? I truly appreciate what you did for my daughter tonight, but this line of questioning feels quite intrusive.
Vincent, perhaps we should focus on getting your daughter to the hospital for her medical examination first. You're absolutely right, Noah. I sincerely apologize if I overstepped any boundaries. I just have this incredibly strange feeling that we're all connected somehow.
It's okay, really. I've been curious about these same things too. Mom, what exactly was my father's name? His name was Vincent. Vincent Chong. He worked in the technology industry and always dreamed of starting his own successful company someday.
Vincent Chong? That's my full name. What exactly did he look like physically?
Why would you wait just a minute? Vincent Chong from the Downtown Business District, the CEO of Chong Technologies.
Charlotte? Charlotte Peterson from the Art District? The woman who used to model for local artists around town?
Oh my God in heaven. Vincent, is it really truly you? But I was specifically told you died in that terrible car accident 18 years ago.
Car accident? Charlotte, I've been alive this entire time. I was told you moved away permanently after rejecting my marriage proposal.
Wait, hold on. What are you both saying? Are you telling me that you two actually know each other? Know each other? Chloe, sweetheart, this man standing right here. This is your biological father. My father? But Mom, you told me he was dead. You said he died when I was little.
Chloe she's my daughter? Our daughter that we created together?
I genuinely thought you had abandoned us both. When you didn't show up for our plan meeting, and then I heard about that awful accident.
What meeting are you referring to? I never received any message or communication about any meeting. I searched for you everywhere. Vincent, are you all right? You look like you've just seen a ghost or something. Noah, this is Charlotte, the woman I've told you about so many times. The love of my life who I thought was gone forever.
Someone deliberately and maliciously kept us apart. Someone made absolutely sure we believed the worst possible things about each other. I cannot believe this is actually happening right now. My entire life I've wondered about my father, and he's been here in the same town the whole time.
18 long years. I've missed 18 precious years of your life, Chloe. Your first words, your first steps, your first painting, your first day of school.
She painted her very first landscape when she was only 5 years old. She told me she dreamed about a man teaching her to see different colors in the sky.
I've had those exact same dreams for years, teaching a little girl about art and watching her eyes absolutely light up with understanding and wonder.
This is absolutely incredible. And you just happened to be at this restaurant tonight when I fell into the lake?
I was there for an important business dinner meeting. When I heard someone desperately calling for help, something deep inside me just knew I had to respond immediately.
This is honestly the most amazing thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. It's like destiny brought you all together. This explains so much about my artistic intuition and the way I see the world. Vincent, I owe you a tremendous apology. I should have tried much harder to find you. I should have questioned what I was told more thoroughly.
No, Charlotte. We were both innocent victims of someone else's cruel deception. What matters most is that we're all here together now.
I have so many questions. I want to know absolutely everything about you. Your favorite foods, your hobbies, your dreams, your childhood.
And I want to know everything about you too, my beautiful sweetheart. We have 18 years worth of catching up to do. This is absolutely beautiful to witness, but shouldn't we still get your daughter checked out medically? You're completely right. Let's head to the hospital now.
Excuse me, Are you the family that called about a potential drowning incident tonight?
Yes, this is my daughter. She was in the cold water for several minutes before I could reach her and pull her to safety.
Your daughter? The initial paperwork says she was rescued by a complete stranger who happened to be nearby. It's extremely complicated. We just this moment discovered that the man who heroically saved her is actually her biological father. Well, that's certainly a story for the medical books. Let's get her thoroughly examined and make sure there are absolutely no complications. Will you both please stay with me during the examination? I've waited my entire life to have both my parents together in the same room.
Of course, my darling sweetheart. I'm never leaving either of you again.
We'll figure absolutely everything out together, as a proper family this time. Her vital signs look completely excellent. No signs of water in the lungs or any hypothermia. She's extremely lucky.
She's much more than lucky. She's a walking miracle.
Can I finally see that picture you mentioned before, Mom? The one of my father. Of him that you keep hidden? When we get home tonight, I'll show you absolutely everything. I have multiple boxes of his letters and some of his original artwork too.
You actually kept all of my letters after all these years?
Every single one of them. I read them whenever I missed you most.
I wrote you dozens more letters that I never had the courage to send. I have them at home in a drawer. I could never bring myself to empty.
You know what's amazing? Your latest painting, Chloe, the one of the lake where you fell tonight, you painted a mysterious figure in the distance watching over the water. I did, didn't I? I never really understood why I felt compelled to include that figure. I just felt like someone was supposed to be there protecting the area.
Guardian angel, perhaps?
Or a father's unconditional love transcending time and distance.
Vincent, I've never seen you this genuinely happy in all the years I've known you. Your whole demeanor has completely changed. I feel spiritually complete for the first time in 18 long years, Noah. Like a missing piece of my soul just clicked perfectly into place.
Are we going to be a real family now? Can we actually try to make up for all the lost time?
If your mother is willing and ready, I'd like nothing more than to spend the rest of my life making up for every moment of time we've lost.
I think I'd like that very much too. But we'll definitely need to take things slowly and carefully. This is emotionally overwhelming for all of us.
Of course, we have the rest of our lives to figure everything out properly.
I love you both so much. This is simultaneously the best and worst day of my entire life.
Why do you say it's the worst?
Well, I nearly drowned and completely ruined my art portfolio with all my best work. Speaking of which, did anyone manage to retrieve her portfolio from the lake?
Actually, yes. One of our maintenance crew members found it floating near the dock about an hour ago. It's currently drying out in our office.
My paintings actually survived? That's another small miracle.
I'd absolutely love to see them when they're completely dry. Our very first father-daughter art critique session.
I have a wonderful feeling this is going to be the beginning of something truly beautiful for all three of you. All right, she's completely cleared to go home. Just keep an eye out for any delayed symptoms and don't hesitate to return immediately if anything seems concerning.
Thank you so much for taking such excellent care of her.
Vincent, would you like to come home with us tonight? To see where your daughter grew up?
I would love that more than anything else in the entire world.
This is really happening, isn't it? I finally have my father back in my life.
And I have my family back. Both of my precious girls. Should I cancel all your business meetings for tomorrow? Cancel everything for the next week, Noah. I have 18 years worth of bedtime stories to catch up on.
She's 18 years old, Vincent. I think she's probably past bedtime stories at this point. Actually, I'd absolutely love to hear some bedtime stories from my dad.
Then bedtime stories it definitely is.
Excuse me, you forgot your tea and the warm blanket. Thank you so much. You know what? This has been the most incredible and life-changing night of my entire existence.
Mine too, sweetheart. Mine too.
Come on, let's all go home. All of us. Together as a family.
What an absolutely extraordinary evening this has been. Safe travels, and heartfelt congratulations on your amazing reunion.
I'll see you in class tomorrow, Chloe. I'm sure you'll have quite the incredible story to share with your classmates. Thank you for absolutely everything tonight, for caring about me, and for being there when I desperately needed support.
Thank you all for helping bring my family back together tonight. I'll handle everything at the office, Vincent. Take all the time you need with your family.
Noah, you're welcome to visit us anytime. I'd love to thank you properly for being such a good friend to Vincent all these years.
It will be my absolute honor. Are you ready to go home, Chloe?
I'm ready, Dad. I absolutely love the sound of that.
So do I. So do I.
Actually, before we leave the hospital, there's something else I need to tell you both. Something I've been hiding for far too long.
What is it, Charlotte? You look worried about something.
The night you were supposed to meet me 18 years ago, I was going to tell you that I was pregnant with your child. You were going to tell him about me? Yes, sweetheart. I had this whole beautiful speech planned about how we could be a family together.
Someone deliberately sabotaged our meeting. But who would do such a cruel thing? Vincent, do you remember who you told about that meeting? I told my business partner at the time, Thomas Bradley. He said he would handle everything while I was away.
Thomas Bradley? That name sounds familiar somehow. Wasn't he the one who told me you had died in the accident?
Thomas told you I died? But he's the one who told me you had rejected my proposal. This is starting to sound like a deliberate conspiracy to keep you two apart.
But why would someone want to separate two people who loved each other so much? Money, probably. Vincent was already showing signs of becoming very successful in business.
Bradley wanted to buy out my share of the company for almost nothing. I refused because I wanted to build something to leave to my future family.
So, this Thomas person destroyed our family for money? It appears that way, sweetheart. Some people have no conscience.
I can't believe I trusted him completely. He was my closest friend at the time.
I'm sorry to interrupt such an emotional conversation, but visiting hours are ending soon. Of course. Vincent, would you like to continue this conversation at our home?
I like that very much. There's so much we need to discuss and understand.
I want to hear everything. Every single detail about what happened back then.
Vincent, what are you planning to do about Bradley when you find him? First, I'm going to focus on my family. Bradley can wait for another day.
That's very wise thinking. Family should always come first in situations like this. Excuse me, I hope you don't mind me asking, but is everything resolved now between you all? More than resolved. We've found each other again after all these painful years.
Thank you for your kindness earlier tonight. It meant more than you'll ever know.
I'm just happy everything worked out so perfectly. You all seem like such wonderful, caring people.
The story is already spreading around the entire restaurant. Everyone is talking about your miraculous reunion.
I hope it doesn't become too much of a spectacle for us to handle properly.
Don't worry about that at all. We'll handle any publicity very carefully and thoughtfully.
I'm not used to being the center of attention like this at all.
I can arrange for some privacy if needed. Security, media management, that sort of professional thing. Let's see how things develop first. We might not need all that protection.
How are you feeling about going back to school tomorrow, Chloe? Honestly, I'm not sure I can concentrate on anything academic right now.
You can take a few days off if you need time to process everything emotionally.
That might be a very good idea. This is a lot for anyone to handle emotionally. But I don't want to fall behind in my art classes. They're too important to me. Don't worry about that at all. I'll make sure you don't miss anything important.
What's your favorite subject in school besides art?
I really enjoy literature and creative writing. I sometimes write short stories to go with my paintings.
That's absolutely fantastic. I've always deeply admired people who can express themselves through writing.
She gets that creative writing talent from me, I think. I used to write poetry when I was much younger.
You never told me you wrote poetry back then.
There's honestly a lot we never had the chance to share with each other properly.
Vincent, I hate to bring this up now, but what about your business schedule? You have important meetings this week. Cancel everything, Noah. Nothing is more important than this family reunion.
You really don't have to cancel everything for me, you know.
Yes, I absolutely do. I missed 18 precious years. I'm not missing another single day.
That's very sweet, but you still have business responsibilities to consider seriously.
My family is my most important responsibility now and always. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. You're welcome to use our private dining room anytime you want to meet as a family. That's incredibly generous of you to offer us.
This community has always been so supportive of us over the years. It's one of the things I love most about living here.
I'm going to have to learn about this place all over again. See it through both of your eyes.
Maybe Chloe could give you a complete tour of all her favorite places around town. I'd love that. I could show you where I like to paint and think.
I would be honored to see your artistic process and inspiration.
She has this special spot by the old bridge where she goes to think and create. Mom, that's supposed to be my secret place. It won't be secret from your father, will it?
I promise to respect any boundaries you set, Chloe.
Actually, I'd like to share it with you. I've always felt like someone was missing there.
This is really beautiful to witness. I'm genuinely happy for all of you. Noah, you'll have to meet us properly soon, as a complete family. I'd be honored to be part of your lives in whatever way you'll have me.
Any friend of Vincent's is welcome in our home anytime. I really don't want to rush you, but we do need to wrap up here for the night.
Of course. Charlotte, shall we head home together?
Yes, let's go. Chloe, are you ready for this big step? I'm ready for a new beginning as a family. I'll follow you to make sure you get home safely tonight. Here, take some extra tea for the road, and some homemade cookies I baked today.
Drive carefully, everyone. This has been the most amazing evening we've ever had at our restaurant. Thank you all for being part of this incredible miracle.
We'll never forget your kindness tonight. This is like something straight out of a romantic movie.
Sometimes reality is more incredible than any fiction ever written. Charlotte, I have to ask, did you ever think about looking for me over the years?
Every single day, without fail. But I thought you were dead. How do you look for someone who doesn't exist?
I hired multiple private investigators to find you. They all came back with absolutely nothing useful.
This Bradley person must have covered his tracks really well.
We'll figure out exactly what he did and how he managed to do it so completely.
Right now, focus on being together. Justice can wait for another time. Vincent, are you sure you're ready for this? Having an 18-year-old daughter is going to change your entire life completely.
I've been waiting for this change my whole life without even realizing it.
What if we don't get along well? What if I disappoint you somehow?
That's impossible. You're already more wonderful than I ever dared to dream.
She can be quite stubborn sometimes. She gets that from both of us, I think.
I look forward to seeing that stubbornness in action.
What about your work commitments? Won't having a family interfere with your business operations?
My business exists to provide for my family. Now I actually have a family to provide for. Chan Technologies is stable enough to run itself for a while without your constant supervision.
I'm still trying to process that you're so successful now. You always dreamed big, but this level of success,
None of it means anything without people to share it with.
can I see your office sometime? I've always wondered what it would be like to work in the technology industry.
Of course. Maybe you could even intern there during the summer break.
She's planning to study art in college next year.
Technology and art go hand in hand these days. Digital media, virtual reality, interactive installations.
I never thought about combining them like that before tonight. It would be an incredible opportunity for her future career.
We have an excellent digital arts department at the company.
Let's not plan her entire future in one evening, shall we?
You're absolutely right. We have plenty of time to explore all the possibilities.
I'm just so excited to have options I never knew existed before.
You folks are still here? I thought you left an hour ago.
We keep finding more and more things to talk about.
We have 18 years worth of conversation to catch up on.
Would you like me to pack some dinner to take with you? That's very thoughtful, but I think we should finally get going home. Yes, it's getting quite late now.
Vincent, I'll check on things at the office tomorrow and give you a complete update. Thank you, Noah, for everything you've done tonight and over the years.
Are you sure you're ready for our little apartment? It's nothing like what you're probably used to living in.
Home isn't about the size of the space. It's about the love of the people in it.
I think you're going to love our place. Mom made it really cozy over the years. It's small, but it's been filled with so much love and happy memories.
That's all I could ever need or want in life.
All right, everyone, I really do need to close up the facility now. Of course. Chloe, I'll see you when you're ready to come back to school. Thank you for understanding and being so patient with everything. Safe travels, everyone. Take care of yourselves.
Come back anytime. You'll always be welcome here. We definitely will return soon.
Shall we finally head home together? Yes, let's go home. All three of us together.
I love the sound of that more than you could possibly know. This has been an absolutely incredible evening. I'm so genuinely happy for you all. Noah, you've been like family to me for years. Now you get to meet my real family.
We'll have to have you over for dinner very soon.
I would absolutely love that more than anything.
Can we cook together? I've always wanted to cook a special meal for my dad.
I would be honored to eat anything you make with your own hands.
She's actually quite a good cook. Another talent she inherited from both sides.
From which side do you think she gets it?
Both of us, I believe. You always made the most amazing breakfast dishes.
You actually remember that after all these years?
I remember absolutely everything about our time together. Every moment was precious. This is so wonderful. I feel like I'm learning about both of you for the first time. All right, I really should let you get going. Family time is precious and shouldn't be wasted.
Thank you for caring so much about my daughter all these years.
She's a very special young woman. You should be extremely proud of her.
I am more proud than I could ever express in words.
Come on, let's finally go home now. Our very first night as a complete family.
The first of many, I sincerely hope.
I hope so too, with all my heart. Dad, can I ask you something personal?
Of course, sweetheart. You can ask me absolutely anything.
What was the happiest moment of your life before tonight?
Honestly, the day I first met your mother. And now, finding you both again.
Mine was the day you were born, Chloe. And now tonight, seeing you with your father. I think tonight might be the happiest moment of my entire life.
Mine too, my beautiful daughter.
We have so much to be grateful for.
Family is everything. I'm witnessing something truly special here.
This is the kind of story that restores your faith in destiny. I'm getting teary-eyed just listening to you all.
This restaurant has seen many celebrations, but nothing quite like this.
I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and realize this wasn't all just a dream.
It's not a dream, sweetheart. This is our new reality.
Our family is finally complete after all these years.
I love you both so much already.
We love you too, Vincent. I love having a dad. I love having both my parents together.
You three are going to make wonderful memories together.
Cherish every moment. Time is precious.
We will. We've learned how quickly it can be taken away.
But we have it back now, and that's what matters. Forever and always, right?
Forever and always, my darling girl.
Vincent, there's something else I need to show you when we get home. Something I've kept all these years.
What is it?
A room. I never changed anything in it. I kept it exactly as it was when we were together. Mom, you never told me about any special room. It was too painful to talk about. But now that your father is back...
You kept our things?
Everything. Your clothes, your books, your art supplies. I couldn't bear to throw anything away. My father had art supplies?
I used to paint too. Not very well, but I loved it.
You were better than you thought. I still have some of your paintings. This is incredible. Chloe inherited her talent from both parents.
Vincent never mentioned he used to paint. I stopped after I lost Charlotte. It didn't feel the same anymore.
Will you paint with me sometime?
I would love nothing more.
We could set up a family art studio. Really? That sounds amazing.
I have plenty of space in my house. We could convert one of the rooms.
Your house? How big is it?
Quite large, actually. Much too big for one person. It's a beautiful place. Lots of natural light.
Can I see it?
Of course. Maybe you could even have your own room there, if your mother agrees.
Vincent, we need to take this slowly. This is all happening so fast.
You're absolutely right. I'm just so excited to have you both back.
I understand Mom's concerns, but I'm excited too.
I hope you don't mind me saying, but you all seem like you were meant to find each other.
It's like watching a fairy tale come true. Sometimes the universe has a way of correcting itself. In all my years working here, I've never seen anything quite like this.
Vincent, what about the legal aspects? Custody, child support, all of that?
I never filed for any support. I raised Chloe on my own.
I want to make up for all of that. 18 years of missed birthdays, Christmas gifts, school events.
I don't need expensive things. I just want to spend time with you.
Time is exactly what I want to give you. All of my time.
Vincent, you have a business to run. You can't just abandon everything.
Actually, Vincent has been looking for a reason to step back from daily operations. I've been successful beyond my wildest dreams, but it's been empty without a family.
What kind of things do you like to do for fun?
I used to enjoy hiking, reading, going to art galleries. What about you?
I love painting outdoors, reading poetry, and watching old movies with Mom. We have movie nights every Friday.
Could I join you sometime?
I would love that. We usually make popcorn and hot chocolate.
That sounds perfect. I can't remember the last time I just relaxed and watched a movie. Vincent works too much. This will be good for him.
Family balance is important for everyone.
My wife and I have movie nights too. It's one of our favorite traditions.
What kind of movies do you like? Romantic comedies, some action films, and anything with beautiful cinematography.
I enjoy documentaries and classic films.
We'll have to find some movies we all like.
I'm willing to watch anything if it means spending time with you both.
Dad, can I ask about your childhood? I want to know everything about you.
My childhood was pretty ordinary. My parents were hardworking people who taught me the value of education.
Are they still alive? Chloe's grandparents?
My father passed away 5 years ago, but my mother is still alive. She lives in a retirement community about an hour from here.
I have a grandmother. Can I meet her?
She would be absolutely thrilled to meet you. She's always wanted grandchildren. She asks Vincent about settling down every time she calls. She's going to be over the moon when she finds out about you both.
What will you tell her about us?
The truth, that I found the love of my life and discovered I have a beautiful, talented daughter.
What if she doesn't like me?
Impossible. She's going to adore you.
Grandparents usually spoil their grandchildren. I've never had grandparents before. This is all so new. My parents died when Chloe was very young. She doesn't remember them.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have been there to support you through that.
It was a difficult time, but we got through it together. Mom was amazing. She worked 2 jobs to support us.
2 jobs? Charlotte, you should have been able to focus on raising our daughter.
I did what I had to do. I don't regret any of it.
But you shouldn't have had to struggle like that. If I had known. Vincent, you can't change the past. Focus on the future. You're right, but I want to make sure you never have to worry about money again.
Vincent, I'm not looking for a wealthy husband. I just want my daughter to have her father.
I know, but want to take care of both of you. It's what I should have been doing all along.
What I really want is for us to be a normal family, to have dinner together, help each other with problems, celebrate holidays.
That's exactly what I want too. Family dinners are wonderful. We have one every Sunday with our kids and grandkids.
There's something special about sharing a meal with people you love. We'll have to learn each other's favorite foods.
What's your favorite meal, Chloe?
Mom makes the best spaghetti and meatballs, and her chocolate chip cookies are incredible.
I'd love to try them.
What about you? What do you like to eat?
I'm embarrassed to say, but I eat a lot of takeout. I never learned to cook properly. Vincent lives on Chinese food and pizza.
Well, that's going to change. I'll teach you to cook.
I would love that. I want to learn everything about making a home.
Can I help too? I love cooking with Mom.
Absolutely. We could be a team.
Cooking together is a wonderful way to bond as a family. I really should let you folks get going. It's getting very late. You're right. Chloe has school tomorrow, even if she takes a few days off.
What subjects are you taking besides art?
English literature, history, mathematics, and French.
French? That's impressive.
I've always wanted to visit Paris and see the art museums there.
Maybe we could take a family trip to Paris sometime.
Vincent, that's very generous, but
No buts. I want to share the world with both of you.
I can't believe this is really happening.
Vincent has been talking about traveling more. Now he has companions. I've been everywhere for business, but I've never really seen anything. It was just work.
Traveling as a family would be completely different. I've never been on an airplane before.
Then that's something else we'll experience together for the first time. You're making beautiful plans together.
It's so wonderful to see a family reuniting like this. Chloe, you'll have amazing stories to tell when you're ready to return to class. My classmates are never going to believe this story.
They're welcome to meet me if that would help.
That might actually be a good idea. Some proof that this isn't all a fantasy.
Vincent, we should probably discuss the media angle. This story might attract attention. I don't want Chloe to be overwhelmed by publicity.
Neither do I. She's just a teenager. I can handle it. I'm stronger than I look.
I'm sure you are, but let's be careful anyway.
The school will help protect her privacy if needed.
Small towns are usually good about protecting their own.
Everyone here tonight will keep your story safe. Thank you. We appreciate that more than you know.
This community seems wonderful. I can see why you chose to raise Chloe here.
It's been a good place for us. Quiet, safe, supportive. But now maybe we could explore other places too.
Wherever you want to go, we'll go together. Vincent, what about your mother? When will you tell her? I'll call her first thing in the morning. She's not going to believe it.
Will she be upset that we weren't married when Chloe was born?
My mother isn't judgmental. She'll just be happy to finally have a grandchild.
What should I call her?
Grandma, if you're comfortable with that. Her name is Helen.
Grandma Helen. I like the sound of that. Multi-generational families are wonderful.
My kids love having their grandparents involved in their lives.
Grandparents often have the best stories and advice. Chloe's missed out on that kind of relationship.
Not anymore. Helen is going to want to make up for lost time too. She's going to want to spoil Chloe terribly. Probably. She's been saving up 18 years of grandmother energy.
I'm excited to meet her. What's she like?
Warm, funny, strong-willed. She raised me on her own after my father left when I was young.
So she'll understand our situation.
Better than anyone. She knows what it's like to be a single parent.
Will she teach me things? Like family recipes or stories about you as a kid?
Oh, she'll definitely have embarrassing stories about me. She has photo albums full of baby pictures. Noah, you're not helping.
I want to see baby pictures of my dad. That would be wonderful. I have some baby pictures of Chloe too.
I can't wait to see them. I want to see every stage of her life that I missed.
Photo albums are treasures when families reunite. Folks, I really do need to lock up now. Of course. We've been inconsiderate keeping you so late. Not at all. This has been the most beautiful evening.
We've been honored to be part of your reunion. Thank you all for your kindness and patience.
Everyone has been so wonderful tonight.
Shall we head to your place then?
Yes, let's go home.
Our first night as a family.
I'm so happy I could burst. Let's save some happiness for tomorrow too.
There's plenty to go around.
Drive safely, everyone.
Come back and visit us soon.
Take care of each other. Congratulations again on your reunion.
Vincent, I'll call you tomorrow afternoon to check in. Thank you for everything tonight, Noah.
You're a good friend to him.
He deserves all the happiness in the world.
We all do.
Yes, we all do.
The drive to our apartment will give us more time to talk.
I have so many questions about Chloe's childhood.
And I have a million questions about you.
I'll follow behind to make sure you get there safely.
And I'll be right behind Noah.
It's like a little parade of happiness.
The most joyful convoy I've ever seen.
Charlotte, what was Chloe like as a baby?
She was the most beautiful baby. Always smiling, always curious about everything around her. Mom says I never cried much.
Really? That's unusual for babies.
She was content as long as she had something colorful to look at. Even as a baby, I was attracted to colors and art.
What was her first word?
Mama, of course. But her second word was pretty when she saw a rainbow.
That's so fitting for an artist.
What about you? What were you like as a child?
According to my mother, I was very serious and studious, always building things or taking them apart. That explains your success in technology.
Did you have many friends growing up?
Not many close friends. I was more interested in books and projects than socializing.
I'm the same way sometimes. I prefer painting alone to big groups.
We have that in common then.
Artistic people often need solitude to create.
My daughter is the same way with her music.
Creative minds work differently than the rest of us. Vincent, what made you choose technology as a career?
I loved solving problems and creating solutions. Technology felt like the future.
Do you still love it?
The business side has become routine, but the creative problem-solving part still excites me. Vincent is brilliant at seeing solutions that others miss. What I really missed was having someone to share my successes with.
You must have had relationships over the years.
A few, but nothing serious. No one could compare to you.
That's so romantic. Vincent always was a romantic at heart.
I still am, especially now that I have my family back.
True love stories like this give me hope. I've seen a lot of reunions, but this one is special.
Charlotte, what about you? Did you ever date anyone seriously?
Once or twice, but no one who could accept that my heart belonged to someone else. Mom never seemed interested in dating.
I'm sorry. You should have moved on and been happy.
I was happy. I had our daughter. That was enough. But weren't you lonely sometimes? Of course. But I had hoped that somehow, someday, we'd find each other again.
You never gave up hope?
Never completely. Something inside me always knew you were still alive. That's amazing. Like a sixth sense.
I felt the same way. I kept dreaming about you both. Dreams can be powerful indicators of truth. My grandmother used to say dreams are messages from the heart.
I believe in that kind of spiritual connection. Art often comes from the same place as those deep connections. Chloe, tell your father about your recurring dreams. I used to dream about a man with kind eyes who would teach me to paint.
What did this man look like in your dreams?
Tall, dark hair, gentle hands. He would show me how to mix colors.
I dreamed about teaching a little girl to paint. She had your mother's eyes.
That's incredible. You were connected even when apart. Do you think that's why I became so passionate about art?
Maybe it was our way of staying connected across the distance. There are things science can't explain.
I see unexplainable connections between families all the time in my work. The bond between parent and child transcends physical separation.
This is giving me chills. Such a beautiful story.
I'm getting emotional just listening to you all.
Charlotte, what was the hardest part of raising Chloe alone?
The sleepless nights when she was sick, and I had no one to help or reassure me. I remember being sick and Mom staying up all night with me.
I should have been there for both of you.
You couldn't help what you didn't know about. What about the good times? What are your favorite memories, Mom? Teaching you to ride a bike, your first art show at school, graduation ceremonies.
I want to hear about all of them.
And I want to create new memories with both of you.
We'll make up for lost time. Vincent, what about your business trips? Will you cut back on travel? Absolutely. My priorities have completely changed.
You don't have to give up everything for us.
I'm not giving anything up. I'm gaining everything I ever wanted.
Could I maybe visit your office sometime this week?
Anytime you want. I'll give you the complete tour. The employees will be shocked to learn Vincent has a daughter. They'll be thrilled. Everyone's been telling me to settle down and start a family.
Now you can tell them you already have a family.
What a wonderful surprise for everyone who knows you.
Your life is about to become so much richer. Vincent, what's your daily routine like?
Wake up early, go to work, stay late, come home to an empty house. Pretty boring, actually.
That sounds lonely.
It was very lonely, but now everything will be different.
We usually have breakfast together before I drive Chloe to school.
Could I join you sometimes?
Every day if you want. Vincent, you don't understand how early teenagers have to get up for school.
I'm an early riser. I'm usually up by 5:30.
Really? I'm not much of a morning person. She's more like me. We're night owls.
I'll learn to adapt to your schedules. This is going to be quite an adjustment for Vincent.
All parents have to adapt to their children's rhythms. Family life requires compromise from everyone.
But it's worth every adjustment you have to make.
The joy of family far outweighs any inconvenience.
Charlotte, what does Chloe like to do on weekends?
Art projects, reading, sometimes we go to the farmer's market or local festivals. And we always visit the library on Saturday mornings.
The library? I love libraries.
Really? What kind of books do you like?
Business books, biographies, some science fiction. What about you?
Young adult novels, poetry collections, art books. She reads constantly, just like you used to.
We'll have to share book recommendations. Vincent has an entire library in his house.
Your own library? That sounds amazing.
You're welcome to borrow anything you want.
Reading families tend to be very close.
Books are wonderful conversation starters.
My family bonds over sharing good books, too. Chloe, what else do you want to know about your father? Everything. His favorite color, favorite season, biggest fears, greatest dreams.
My favorite color is blue, like the sky in your paintings. My favorite season is autumn.
Autumn is my favorite too. I love painting the fall colors.
As for fears, my biggest fear was dying alone without ever knowing I had a family.
And now?
Now my biggest fear is losing either of you again.
That's not going to happen. We're together now.
My greatest dream was always to have a family, and here you both are. Dreams do come true, even when they seem impossible.
This proves that hope should never be abandoned. I love stories with happy endings like this one.
This is better than any movie I've ever seen.
Real life can be more magical than fiction.
What about you, Chloe? What are your dreams for the future?
I want to be a professional artist. Maybe have my work displayed in galleries.
I have connections in the art world. I can introduce you to gallery owners.
Vincent, don't overwhelm her with too many opportunities at once.
You're right, but I want to support her dreams however I can.
Just having you believe in me means everything. Parental support is the foundation of artistic confidence.
Vincent always supports talent when he sees it. Having family who believes in your dreams makes all the difference.
My parents supported my dreams, and it changed my whole life. We've always believed in Chloe's talent.
Now, she has both parents encouraging her.
I feel like I can accomplish anything with both of you behind me.
You absolutely can. You're talented and intelligent and determined.
Just like her father.
And beautiful and kind like her mother. She got the best of both of you.
Chloe is going to achieve great things. With a foundation of love like this, success is almost guaranteed.
Family support is the greatest gift you can give child.
Even an 18-year-old child needs that support.
Chloe, do you have a boyfriend?
Dad,
That's embarrassing. She's focused on her art and studies right now.
Good. Boys can wait.
You're already being an overprotective father.
Is that bad?
It's normal and sweet.
Vincent's going to be very protective of his daughter.
Most fathers are when it comes to dating.
I was the same way with my daughters.
Protective fathers help girls develop good standards for relationships. I suppose having a father's perspective will be helpful.
I just want you to be happy and safe.
That's all any parent wants.
What about college? Have you chosen where you want to go?
I've applied to several art schools, but they're all so expensive.
Don't worry about the money. I'll pay for whatever school you choose.
Vincent, that's very generous, but
No buts. Education is an investment in her future.
I can't let you pay for everything.
You're my daughter. Supporting your education is my responsibility and privilege. Vincent believes strongly in the value of good education.
The right art school will help Chloe develop her full potential.
Education opens so many doors.
My parents sacrificed to pay for my college. It made all the difference. We'll discuss this more when we're all less emotional.
Fair enough. But know that money will never be an obstacle for Chloe's dreams.
Thank you, Dad. That means more than you know.
It's the least I can do after missing so much of your life.
You're going to be wonderful parents together. This family is going to be very strong.
Vincent has found his purpose in life. Purpose makes all the difference in happiness.
Family gives life meaning. We're almost to the apartment. I'm getting nervous.
Why nervous?
It's going to feel strange having you in our space after all these years. Good strange or bad strange? Good strange. Very good strange.
I'm honored to see where you've built your life together. This is a big moment for all of you.
The beginning of your life as a complete family.
Cherish this moment. It's historic for your family.
I'm so happy for all of you.
Thank you all for being part of our miracle tonight.
Here we are. Home. Our home. All three of us.
Home. I love the sound of that.